The Bunnies fans bringing the energy here as their team song comes to a close. Jamie Humphries kicks things off. And this rivalry dating all the way back to 1908 continues. So after the penalty, they'll get their best field position so far. The Sydney Roosters, after that 1-3 start, their victory so far came against the Panthers. A high-scoring battle at Combank, 38-32 in round 2. And they bounced back from that first up. Thrashing at the hands of the Broncos. Tedesco cut out to go to Sandon Smith. Another cut out for Billy Smith. He's got a long stride, doesn't he, Billy? Takes them inside the Westpac red zone. Sandon Smith again. Dynamic. And Sandon Smith, what a moment! Straight through 4 of them for the opening try.
Well, that was too easy. All the ball in the field position. Then with the Bunnies, and how often do you see this? First time a team gets down there. Harvey Norman replay. This is too easy. These dummies, goes through. That was just arm grabs there. Each 3 players. It was terrible defence.
Well, it's just confidence from this young man too, who's now starting to find his feet in the top grade. Replacing a couple of big names, but each week I feel like he's getting better, and to take them on in that circumstance.
Roll. So Sandon Smith converts his own try. So they've slowed them down a couple of times. Real depth on the right-hand side. Kippy from close range. One try this year in the round 2 win over the Dragons. Footwork from Walker. Wong able to cling on and got some help from Butcher. Oh, beautiful! Couple of middle forwards combine, and Junior Totola off the pass from Lockie Hubner, and there's the answer.
Well, this is one of Phil Gould's favourite plays. We used to do this in Origin year after year. Work to the side of the field, then flood the far post. Harvey Norman replay. Beautiful pass here to Tola. Just at that.
Latrell Mitchell back on goal kicking duty. This is a nice way to start. Johnny Gray and Latrell both in that same little channel. Latrell out dummy half, taking on all comers. Oh, welcome back, Latrell Mitchell. Something special again from the channel.
Well, he's back. He's back. And from the time he went to dummy half there, you could tell he just wasn't going to pass. He had a little bit of short side there to work with. Harvey Norman replay, just comes out, and this is just sheer power and will bang. Get out of my way, get out of my way. And muscles his way into the in goal. He's a weapon. He's a big, strong lad. And when he gets his dander up, he's very, very hard to stop.
Yep, the 2 centres. Jack Whiten forces the error, and then Latrell Mitchell just says, "Get out of my way." Look at this. Has he dropped this ball? Looked a bit. May have been a bobble there.
Yeah, Tedesco saw it.
After the big celebration.
This isn't under review. Looking at grounding, please.
Tedesco at the ball, jolts it free.
That's an effort from Teddy.
Grant Atkins back in the bunker, just checking out another replay or 2.
Saving tries is better than scoring them. Mark that one down to Teddy. Bradley Fittler.
Well, they've been their own worst enemy, the Roosters. They've dropped 2 balls cold and kicked one out on the full.
To Walker. Gray, the footwork. That's not played at, and it breaks to Young. Was he in front of his teammates? The foot race is on. No one will catch him. Rabbitohs was giving it a crack, and we'll have to go back and look at what went on down the other end. Otherwise, Dom Young has given the Roosters the lead.
Dom Young is required to get 2 feet back behind the ball to be onside, which he fails to do. He now takes possession of the ball in an offside position.
He actually wasn't far away from getting back onside, because Wong was knocked backwards after the collision. So more defence for the Roosters.
65% of possession. This usually equates to probably 2 or 3 tries in front.
Strong defence on White in first up.
He's Angus Crichton's. He's getting some big shots in. Not as zealous.
Again, the dummy half. And Tedesco has created the error, but it was a high shot, was it? Latrell Mitchell. And he drives it through.
Wow, what a half a footy.
Well, when the Roosters go in the dressing room, Trent Robinson will be sitting on his chair with his head in his hands, saying, I've got nothing for you. I've got no answer if you're going to keep doing that to yourselves. Don't let him pass again.
Winger's passing the ball.
Look out. He's going to pass again. He's going to do it again.
Someone get Dominic Young's compass. More north-south.
Yeah, he just ran east-west twice.
Let's get down to Brad Fittler for more on Cody Walker.
Oh, we haven't got any update on Cody Walker, but I was wondering how many metres would he get for that run?
Ran about 100, but he gained about 10. Tedesco slips out of one tackle. Nice pass on the outside for Feketi. Billy Smith, welcome back to the NRL stage. All of that injury, heartbreak, and now he gives the Roosters the lead and a call.
There's some of the offloads of really troubling the Bunnies in the middle of the field. This time was another offload.
In behind the ruck. There you go. Once he gets in behind there, South Sydney are in all sorts of trouble. They can't regroup. Billy Smith, good on your son, slams it down in the corner. And after all that defence in the first half, the Roosters have come out with all the energy in the second half.
Well, he changed pretty much everything in his life, Billy Smith. Went on a pretty radical diet. Anthony Minicello recommended with all the fasting stuff, no alcohol. Crisscross around the ruck, get some speed men in around the dummy half. Tedesco dummy half running.
Collins back on. Townsend now. Smith.
Good tackle.
Hubner, is it? Former Dolphin who followed Wayne down from southeast Queensland. Burn a play there just to set things up in front of the uprights to go left or right. Townsend, Tedesco, hits the lead runner. Oh, lovely pass. Dom Young off Siwa Wong, and the Roosters in a dominant position now.
A nice pass, Tedesco. This young tearaway, Siwa Wong. Birthday boy, 22nd birthday.
He's giving out the gifts. That's the rule change.
They should be able to catch that any time they like.
Good push for that in the off-season. They didn't want to buy it again. NRL HQ, maybe next year. Totola now, inside the 40. 2 more plays left in this set. Sullivan. Oh, he's straight through. Jaden Sullivan. Here comes Jai Gray. We're going to be level again. Out of nowhere.
We'll go back down the other end of the field. South Sydney are out on their feet, doing nothing. And Latrell Mitchell's got a line drop out. They've got to defend another set of 6. And he comes up with the most ridiculously fortunate kick of all time. A tackle later, they get a penalty, and now they've come down. Look at this, Harvey Norman replay. Look at this. This is just ridiculous. Look, South Sydney just saying, oh, well, we're tackling again, we're tackling again. Wait a minute, we've got the ball back. Then they get a penalty, and now they come down, and out of absolutely nowhere, dummy, straight through some really flimsy defence. And Jai Gray, the Dally M leader, scores under the post, and we're going to be locked up. It's a funny, funny game, Rugby League. It's a funny game.
He's tried this a few times tonight.
Well, many a South Sydney player out on their feet, but Jai Gray there in support, and Latrell converts. Trying to create drama, but does South Sydney set it up for a field goal potentially inside the final 10 here? They've got the opportunity. Latrell Mitchell.
Latrell's got to run. I don't think he's got a 7 on his back. He's going to be running the ball.
Jamie Humphries kicked the field goal to beat the Dragons a couple of weeks ago, and they came from 12 points down to snatch victory in that one. They're in position here, but no one seemingly thinking about one. They want to try. Mitchell, adventurous pass, hits the mark! Something special! Trell has cut out 3 and found his winger with a 20-metre bullet.
Well, he's got the 7 on his back. What about that? It's a premeditated pass. He just gets the ball and just fires it.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh!
Well, straight down the middle.
Oh, he's fading it!
Shapes it.
How are they in front? They lead by 6.
Connor Watson counting some numbers. Has to happen on this play. Sandon Smith shake for the crossfield kick, says to Billy Smith, do your best with that. South Sydney somehow. Look at the celebrations. He's done it again. The master. They are 4-1 to start the season, and they beat the old rivals for the first time since Sin Bin Sunday.